my dearest wish, to find a love to last always, and I lie for my darker days, another have to make me whole. But never could I have dreamed that everything that I would seek would be behind such a gorgeous face. And although beauty fades, he's got a glow that will remain lovely in a way I can't explain. Now I lean on the softest shoulder that I'll ever need, and with one perfect kiss my wish came to be. But never could I have dreamed that everything that I would seek would be behind such a gorgeous face. And although beauty fades, he's got a glow that will remain lovely in a way I can't explain. After a while, he was waiting for me down the aisle, that gentle soul and sweetest smile wished to for me. And it's so nice to know that after all the time ago, when I pined for such a pretty dream, that with one perfect kiss, my dearest wish, it would come to be. 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 What's up, everybody? What's going on? I just tuned, but it still feels kind of wonky to me. I am really struggling today because my to play anyway, my nails are like really worn down. So I really needed to fortify them in some way. But I ran out of time, so I couldn't. So I'm like really struggling to play. So I just don't. There's nothing on top of my fingers to like strum with. So hopefully I can get through. Okay. One perfect kiss. Welcome in. Let's see. Welcome, Joe. Ooh, stormy weather, nice. What's up, Patrick? How you doing? Thank you for the shirt compliment. So I've had it for literal years, but so I ordered it in my size, but like according to the measurement chart, but it fits so weird. It's huge on the top and then super narrow on the bottom. So I haven't really worn it. I think I've tried to wear it. I was like, well, it'll be like a shacket, but it looks like just too huge as a shacket. Like not cute. So it comes out every, like I've been trying to kind of rotate stuff. So this is part of my spring, segment of my not super extensive wardrobe. But I was like, well, it's still kind of cool. I should try to get at least one wear out of it. So I haven't gone for a Dorothy look today. A Dorothy Gale vibe today. Ooh, take the A train. Okay, I'll try. Ugh. I feel like every time I try to do that one, I do not do it well. Like I just embarrass myself. Emily said, good morning. What's up? Aaron, good morning. Emily is driving. Joe gets all her requests. Nice. What's up, Leanhorn? How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. What's up, Tracy? What's going on? How are you? Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. The world is turning. I'm through with love. Ooh, I love that one. I love how easily I offend you with your shared Instagrams. Ouch. All good in the rainy spring of Michigan. Yeah, because I don't use a pick, I just strum with my finger. I use my fingers sort of like a hybrid kind of finger picking plus like strumming with mostly my index finger and like the top of my nail. So I like how it sounds with more attack. So I usually have some kind of artificial nail on it. Occasionally I will like remove the longer part, and then just like put some like builder gel on top just so that it's like my natural nail with just a little extra strength on it. But I have to like basically drill it off to remove it if I want to redo it. So I had to drill them off, so they're like a little extra thin. And I didn't have time to like do anything on top of them, and because they're so thin, they're like super short. because they just keep breaking. So anyway, it'll be it'll be like ballads and more finger picking stuff today, hopefully. And then I have a gig tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to do something about this. This is not gonna work for tomorrow. You're going to the symphony tonight. Play tomorrow. Concert on Sunday. What are you gonna see? What piece are they playing, or what's their program tonight? All good in the rainy spring of Michigan. That sounds nice. We've had a very temperate April so far. Like sometimes April is nice, but there have also been times that April has been basically summer already. And so I've been really enjoying the not summer already April that we've been having. Aaron, thank you so much for the gift. Let's see what we got as far as... I think I'm going to do Joe. I'll do Joe's next. Still have plenty of slots available. I will also warn you, if you're with me for the whole stream, there's a good chance that some stuff might happen during our stream, because a couple weeks ago we had this really gnarly storm. My Californian coming out. This like gnarly storm where like that took out like a huge part of a tree that we have in our front yard. So someone is going to be coming by maybe today, maybe not today, maybe during our stream, maybe not. I have no control over this. My landlord does. But they're going to be coming to like remove all the detritus from the tree. So that's going to be chainsaws and stuff, not anything that we can get through. So if that starts to happen, I'm just going to have to cut the stream early. Not from desire, but just because it won't be like it'll go on too long. So just throwing that out there. So I'll definitely get all your priority requests and go ahead and fill up the queue, and we'll do, hopefully they don't come till later today and it's not even an issue, but I just wanted to throw that out there. Stormy weather. Haven't done that one in a long time. I don't think. I need different chart situation for that. What do we have going on this morning? Coffee. I've been doing cold brew lately. Because I feel like the hot coffee for some reason has just been like, maybe it's because I've been doing drip. Like maybe if I went back to pour over or something, maybe it would, like there'd be less bitterness and it wouldn't hurt my tummy as much. But I just feel like it makes me a little bit sick, or it has been lately. So I've been doing a lot of cold brew. I normally do like a little something, like half and half, or something in my coffee. But I've been doing black coffee for a few months now. That's really big for me because I've always just been like, I don't care. Like, I want to actually enjoy my life. Like coffee is like one of my last vices that I have. So like, but I've been trying to go without, and I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there with the black coffee. But now I'm like, okay, maybe I need I cut sugar from my coffee like a long time ago, over 10 years ago. And even then I didn't use a ton, but like, so I don't do like creamers and stuff. But maybe flavored coffee would make things a little more exciting. Okay, here we go. Stormy weather. Don't know why there's no sun up in the sky. Stormy weather since my man and I we ain't together. Keeps raining all the time. Life is bad, gloom and misery everywhere. Stormy weather can't seem to keep my poor old self together. I'm weary all the time. The time keeps raining all the time. When he went away, the blues walked in, they met me. If he stays away, old rocking chair's bound to get me. All I do is pray that the good Lord above will let me walk in the sun once more. Can't go on. Everything I had is gone. Stormy weather can't seem to keep my poor old self together. I'm weary all the time. When he went away, the blues walked in and they met me. If he stays away, old rocking chair's bound to get me. All I do is pray that the good Lord above will let me walk in the sun once more. Can't go on. Everything I had is gone. Stormy weather. Since my man and I went together, keeps raining all the time. Keeps raining all the time. Don't you know it keeps raining all the time. Stormy Weather, requested by Joe. Song by the one and only Harold Arlen. It's really Lena Horne's song. I think she was Aaron will school me if I'm incorrect, but that's Lena Horne's signature song. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet. Thank you so much. Caroline, what's up? It's been, Aaron, black coffee has been on my list for a long time. I just haven't gotten around to it. Obviously, I know it, but I don't know it. Indeed, cold brew is less acidic. That's why I've been doing the cold brew instead of the black coffee, instead of just the regular coffee, hot brew. And that's, truthfully, the milk was sort of a way to cut the acidity in the hot coffee. So that's probably, I guess I probably started doing that at about the same time. I'm trying to remember which came first, the cutting of the milk or the switching to the cold brew. I think I switched to the cold brew first and then I cut the milk. We usually do a pot of hot coffee in the morning, and then have cold brew a little later in the day. 'Cause it's no fun when the coffee's been sitting there for too long. that I've been doing like cold brew in the morning, and then if it's still before like 2 or 3, I'm doing like iced green tea instead, just so I'm not all, just so that I sleep a little better. Add a vice. What you got, Joe? Joe, one of Joe's vices is pizza, right? Also one of my vices. Overworking is your vice? Weren't you telling me that you like go to the convenience store a lot, Joe? Or are you not doing that anymore? Overworking is certainly a vice. Man, I had all that space is awesome. Oh, and the music. I was gonna say, man, I'm so behind on all the Crooner coffee hour fulfillment stuff already, which is such a bummer. And I was like, I was good, and I took time off last weekend. I hadn't had time to like free time, to myself. And I'm, the more I'm trying to like make sure I don't burn out, actually taking care of myself for the first time in 20 years, or maybe ever, I like made myself take like time to work on personal things last weekend. And then, and I forgot that my husband was going to stay home the day of the eclipse, mostly for traffic. Didn't want to be stuck out with the driving here. Oh my God. Anyway, so he stayed home. And at some point in the 2 weeks previous to that, I was like, yeah, let's hang out that day. Let's just like hang. So I had forgotten that. So my work week this week was much shorter, and I have a gig tomorrow. So I'm already losing like one of my weekend days. And so I was like, I've been all stressed out, like, cause I'm all behind on all this stuff. And I was like, well, I guess I have to work through Sunday, but then I'm not going to get any time to myself this week. And after last weekend, I could clearly recognize that by the end of the week, just my cortisol was just coming up. Like my nervous system was all messed up. Like I needed that time over the weekend to like decompress and be more productive the following, this week. And I'm feeling it creep up. And so I'm like, I have to take Sunday, like just to give myself a mental break from all this stuff. So it's going to be late. Everything's going to be at least a week or two later than I originally said. And I'm really sorry, but I want to be able to continue to do stuff long term and not like have to disappear for 3 months again. So Ethel Waters, sing it first. You're going to get coffee now. What's up, Richard? How you doing? As long as I get it out before the next anniversary, yeah. You're so cortisol unaware. Indeed they do. The dogs help for sure. But yeah, the last, I guess, what month is it now? Like basically since November, I've been trying to, like it's been a process, but I've really been trying to, I realized at some point I had this awakening that like my nervous system is completely messed up, from so many things, and I needed to like consciously, actively challenge myself to work on that. And so that's like the last 6 months has just been a long, just tiny steps, gradual process to try to get it like more under control. So things like last week, I could tell that I was starting to spin out of control again. So I think I'm in a good place now where I can at least recognize like what is happening, physically, in relation to my mental game, so that's a good thing. I think it's a good thing. Oh, Caroline, that's so sweet. Oh my gosh. That is really sweet of you to say. You guys are so nice. I just, I don't want to get caught up in the cycle of being behind about everything like I have in the past. So it's really a bummer to me to be behind. But I'll do what I can. I'm tempted to get my ukulele out for this song, but it's been so long since I played it. Let me see. Do I have my own chart for this? Probably not. No, I do not. Okay, I'm not going to do it on the ukulele. Let's just power through. Okay. I'm Through with Love. This is a request from Aaron. Thank you so much for the gift, Aaron. I really appreciate it. I'm through with love, I'll never fall again. Said adieu to love, don't ever call again. For I must have you, no one. And so I'm through with I've locked my heart, I'll keep my feelings there. I've stocked my heart with icy frigid air, and I mean to care for no one. And so I'm through with love. Why did you lead me to think you could care? You didn't need me, for you had your share of clowns around you to hound you and swear deep emotion, devotion to you. Goodbye, spring, and all it meant to me. It can never bring the things that used to be, for I must have you or no one, and so I'm through with love. Why did you lead me to think you could care? You didn't need me, for you had your share of clowns around you to hound you and swear deepest emotion, devotion to you. Goodbye, spring, and all it meant to me. It can never bring the things that used to be, for I must have you or no one, and so I'm through with love, and so I'm through with, baby, I'm through with love. I love that song. Thank you for asking for that one. Okay. What do we got next? The one I'm scared of, and I think that's... Oh, we have a few. Feel free to fill up the queue. We still have a few slots available, so don't be shy. If you don't know how to work the request list, the chat can help you, or I can help you. I can do the spiel. But it's pretty easy. If you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, there's a link in the description. There's a pinned comment, depending on where you're watching, that has a link that'll take you to the database of all the songs I know. Unless you are signed into a Twitch account, the request button next to the song title will not work. So don't worry about the button. Just look at the list and then type it into the chat, and we'll add it into the queue for you. If you happen to be watching on Twitch, or you happen to have a Twitch account, you can log into your Twitch account in the top right when you get there, if you're not already, and then you could use the request button and it'll add it manually, or it'll add it automatically for you. Okay, I feel like I'm going to embarrass myself with this song, because I haven't reviewed it or anything. I don't even know why I have it on here, honestly. It might have happened when I was desperate to add more songs. Okay, I'll try it. Okay. Just don't let me lose. Don't dock my jazz cred, okay? You must take the A train to go to Sugar Hill way up in Harlem. If you miss the A train, you find this the quickest way to Harlem. Hurry, get on now, it's coming. train a humming. All aboard, get on the A train. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Hurry, get on now, it's coming. Hurry to that train a humming. All aboard, get on the A train. To da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Yeah, I'm like not, I know there aren't that many words, so I don't like think about it. And then when I get there, I'm like, I don't actually know what the words are. Or I think I did at one point, but no one ever asked for that. You are welcome, Sid. You're welcome. Yeah, I think I had it at one point. It's just been like 10 years. Like I don't think I even have that in like my book that I take to jazz gigs or whatever. Not that I really do so many of those anymore, but maybe I did surely I did at one point. Anyway, okay. What's next? Beyond the Laughing Sky. Cool. I love your bones. Okay. Maybe I need maybe I need to pick some songs. What are some we haven't done in a while? Oh, we have some new ones still that we haven't done. I'm kind of surprised. They've been in the list for like a couple weeks. Take the A Train is one we haven't done in over 2 years. That makes sense. That's probably the last time I did it. I think we'll see. Did someone add something? Side by Side. That's a good one. Nice. Okay, we'll do Beyond the Laughing Sky next. Oh, nice. What's up, Muppets? Oh, you're taking the train tonight to the symphony? That's awesome. We don't really have it. Like, we kind of have a train. It goes like 4 places. And I've never lived anywhere near where it operated. So as someone that has no car, it would be great if it was helpful to me, but it doesn't. That's awesome. Gigs can be amazing. Just last night went to a singer-songwriters in the round thing. Yeah, I did one of those not that long ago. Well, I guess I haven't been doing that many like shows lately. Like I've done a lot of like gigs. Like I sort of consider anything that's a guarantee, like a guarantee thing, where people aren't necessarily listening to me, I call those gigs. And if it's something where it's like cut at the door, or even if there is like a guarantee, if it's I can sell merch and people might be actually engaging with the music, then I call that a show. So I haven't really done any shows in a while. I think I did a house concert for around Christmas time, and I did a house concert like last summer, and I did sort of an in the round thing for that. And I think earlier last year I did an in the round. In the rounds honestly are not my favorite. I just don't like being exposed for so long, like sitting there like a dweeb. I don't know. 'Cause like you're up there for like 2 hours. You're only actually doing anything for like 5 minutes of that time. And like everyone's looking at you for all that time. It's just I don't know. It's not my favorite. The other thing about in the rounds, I get why it can be good, but for me, if it's 3 songs each at once, you can kind of take the audience on a journey. If it's 1 song at a time, like you sort of, you could sort of base what you're doing on what the person next to you is doing, but I like to be able to like kind of take people on a journey when I'm playing live like that. Again, not guarantee gigs where I'm in the corner and no one's listening to me anyway, but You sort the list and pick things you haven't played in a long time. Nice. No problem, Sid. Have a fun lunch. I want to hear about your Eclipse experience next time. Sometimes they lose flow going from artist to artist. What's up, Greg? No? So, yeah, anyway. Tomorrow I'm playing an actual show. If you happen to be in the Austin area, I'm doing this little festival thing. It's in someone's backyard, I think. But several artists. I think I'm playing at like 4 or 5. And it's gonna be nice. It's going to be quite pleasant, I think. So I actually have like a set. I'll be performing a set. This case, each did 3 in a row. See, I like that better. Oh, the stage only held 1 performer at a time. Oh, that's kind of cool. Amazing. Oh, how do you know was it? Oh, okay, nice. What's going on, Greg? How are you? What's up? So yeah, I'm performing tomorrow. I'll be playing an actual show, and I haven't done that in a little bit. So that'll be nice. I've been so busy this week. Like I wanted to make sure my set list was dialed because you know, try to time everything out and make sure I know what's going to happen. And then if possible, I try to run through the set like every day until the thing, you know, a couple weeks leading up to it. But, I had to push all of that prep work to this week. And then this week, other tasks took up a bunch of time. So I have the set list. Kind of ran through stuff earlier in the week, but I need to do a run through today. I'm going to have to do a run through tomorrow. I mean, most of it is stuff that I did during the theater run, so it's pretty fresh, but again, I like to have sort of an arc of things, so need to make sure my verbal segues and setups are, like, at least know what I might say and retime everything. It's not perfect, because if I am playing things too fast, it's going to be shorter, but anyway. That was way more information than you needed. What's the next song? Beyond the Laughing Sky. Okay. We did the other version of this last week. This song is a 1951 publishing date. Originally written for Alice in Wonderland, the Disney and Alice in Wonderland. They ended up not using it. They scrapped it. And then when they were working on Peter Pan, they put new lyrics on this song and used it in Peter Pan. So in Peter Pan, it's called Second Star to the Right, but for Alice in Wonderland, it's Beyond the Laughing Sky. And this song is so beautiful, and I love this version of it. So I recorded a version of it and released it as a single last year. If you like this song. Does the whispering wind sound like a lullaby? Is that the magic music from beyond the laughing sky? Where can't the swallows remain? Where is the place they fly? Where can't I go along with them beyond the laughing sky? If I climbed the highest tree, where oh where would I be? Would I find a place for me in the land of grand enchantment? Where do the clouds disappear when they go rolling by? I'm wondering about the world beyond the laughing sky. If I climb the highest tree, Where, oh, where would I be? Would I find a place for me in the land of grand enchantment? Where do the crowds disappear when they go rolling by? I'm wondering about the world beyond the laughing sky. Beyond the Laughing Sky, requested by Joe. Thank you so much, Casby, for the sub. How are you? What's going on? I'm so glad you could join us. As a thank you for the sub, I'd love to give you a priority request if you're interested. No pressure, of course. Thank you so much for tuning in with us today and yesterday. I get you 2 days in a row. That's amazing. Yesterday I was working on CCH party fulfillment stuff where I finished, well, no, I didn't actually finish the buttons. I tried to finish the buttons and I realized I needed to make 10 and not 5 of them. So I needed to do more of that. I made some business cards. I did some stuff yesterday on the Make With Me crafting stream that I did on Twitch. And so I've been trying to do those on Thursdays. Next Thursday I have a gig, so I won't be able to do it. So I'm going to make up for that one the following Tuesday, and then we'll do another one that Thursday. All of the dates are available in like everywhere that I post things. Like the calendar is at lovelettermusic.com. It's on my Instagram. It's posted here on Facebook, hollyfrost.com. So very easy to figure out what the dates are if you want to come hang out. And I think also I have it posted to the Twitch stream schedule. I don't know if anyone even looks at that, but yeah. And then next Tuesday is Vault concert. So you'll be probably getting a new Vault song on Monday, and then I'll do the debut on Tuesday. Any of the songs on the song list, yeah. Anything that doesn't have a $ next to it, but yes, on the song list, that'd be awesome. And take your time choosing it, but whenever you do select it, I'll bump it up. What do we have next? Aren't we all? Ooh, everybody's talking. I haven't done that one in a long time. Not here anyway. I feel like I do that on gigs a lot. Aren't we all? Here's another one that I have a single of. On the streaming services. Okay, so I had an idea. About the recordings, which I'm not really going to be able to focus on that again until May, like late May. But the bottleneck is clearly the mixes, because I think I have like 5 or 6 songs that are like either in the pre-mix stage or the mix stage. And that's like clearly the bottleneck, because either it takes me too long to do it. It takes me too long to do it, just period. Because I don't, I'm learning how to mix, because actually all the production stuff goes pretty quick. It's when I get to the mixing stage, everything really falls apart. Editing is a pain. It's always going to be a pain, and it's tedious and it's grueling, time intensive. But the actual mix is where things start to get like, because you kind of can't, you can always keep iterating, Also, I don't know what I'm doing. So I think I'm going to try, I really don't have money for it, but I'm going to try to outsource that. So I was thinking maybe what streams are going to be for now is just fundraising to get mixes done. So I don't have anyone in mind yet. I'm going to do some research, talk to some friends and see, but I'm guessing it'll be $200 a mix, somewhere in there for like the level I'm trying to do. Again, I'm guessing. So maybe from now on, not from now on, but starting in May or something, there'll just be a ticker, and literally anything that comes through the streams, subs, bits, cheers, donations, is just going to go to mixing. And whenever we hit a goal, I will send something to be mixed, because otherwise I just don't know how it's gonna work, and I'm not making enough from my other income earning sources to support myself and outsource mixes at this point. Maybe that'll change, but so anyway, that I was brainstorming that the other day. Maybe that's what we're gonna have to do. Okay. Aren't we all in search of happiness? To each one it means a different thing. To some it's wealth, to some it's health, to some it's only what love can bring. Please don't blame me if I'm human too. I'm the same as you and you and you. I'm a dreamer, aren't we all? Just a dreamer, but aren't we all? In my dreams, each night it seems my lover, thanks Joe, comes to call. He's so charming, strong and tall. It's alarming how I fall. He is divine, but then he can't be mine, and I'm a fool. But aren't we all? I'm a dreamer, aren't we all? Just a dreamer, but aren't we all? Every night in dreams it seems my sweetheart comes to call. He's so charming, just divine. It's alarming how I pine. He's ideal, but then he isn't real, and I'm a fool. But aren't we all? I love that green emote with the bats. That is cool. Whose is that? I like that one. Oh, it changes. Okay. I love that. That would have been, something like that would have been cool for the Warhunter stream. Oh my gosh, Patty Wright. What's going on with you, Patty? How are you? What is up? Ooh, I will. That's a great one. I love that one. I love doing that one. Thank you. Excellent request. I love it. Patty, how are you? What's the latest? What are you getting into? EBX Aaron. Oh, I love her. That makes sense. I couldn't tell from the abbreviation in the emote. Thank you so much, Aaron, for that request. Aren't we all? Really great, cute song, 1929, that Aaron originally introduced me to. Loved it so much. Recorded it. Put it out. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe eventually likely, if I keep at it, I'll probably get faster at mixes. And that was the idea. The thing is, I just have so many things I'm trying to do, and I'm just one person. I can't do all the things all at the same time. So, if I'm gonna make any progress, like, I have to start outsourcing stuff. But which is what I've been saying for like the last 6 years, at least. But it's like, how do I do that when I'm making, like, I need more people to help me make the money to pay for the more people. You know, it's so I don't know. Figure it out eventually. Oh my gosh, Patty, you are so sweet. Thank you so much for the gift. Let me know if there's anything special I could do for you. Special request. Like if you... It was a very generous gift. Thank you so much. If there's something that you recall from the old days or something, if I can do it, I would do that. Or you could take a peek at the list. I love your bones. My hand isn't going to like this one, but... This is a song, an older song of mine, that's on my Halloween album, Alone on Halloween. It's available on, it's not on streaming services at this point, but it's on Bandcamp and stuff. I love your bones. Originally wrote this song in 2009, though the like stripped down Halloween album I didn't come out till 2019? Yeah, 2019. Because I remember working on that while I was training for my 10K. I did my 10K in 2019. Okay. Let's do it. I have heard it said the angels blessed my heart and let me sing. But I have a dark and dismal secret, my darling. My voice and I were not the gift of my mother's Christmas wish. The devil cursed me with it in exchange for a kiss upon my lips. So if you wanna be my lover, you should know you've got a phone, not one you wanna mess with, so maybe you should let me go. Really, I like it too, I already gave my soul. Well, maybe more like soul, you could hold my hand, but it might be quite cold. Honey, dew, I would gladly follow you until the earth were through. But as it is not, the only ones who would make it out with me and my old man loose. Let's just wait and see, cause one can never know how these things go. And if you love me, I won't mind if you tell me so. Really, no place on or off this earth could still be half as well as my loving evil sugar daddy's fires of hell. Without a doubt, I wanna shout out loud about you, I truly care. But at the rate you're going, honey bear, I'm only bound to meet you shortly there. Love your bones, I wouldn't want him to swallow them whole. So keep it under control, and if the fire fizzles out, I swear you'll be the first to know. Right now I'm his, but maybe someday my heart will again be mine. And then I could give it to you, but for now I could be someone worse, or his concubine. I know you're putting your heart out on the line. I'd like to keep you alive, and mine's not all mine. Your love keeps it satisfied. Even if mine's not all mine, your love keeps it satisfied. Even if mine's not all mine, your love keeps it satisfied. I love your bones. Requested by Joe. Thank you, Joe. La Vie en Rose. Oh my gosh, great request. I owe Casby hers. So I'll do that one next. And then I'll do yours, Patty. And then I think, yeah, we'll be on track to do the rest of these tunes. There are no more free slots available, so as of right now, requests are closed unless, you know, if you throw some love in the tip jar or you know, subscribe on Twitch or whatever, that'll override that. If there's a song you're dying to hear and you'd like to support me, that's a super easy way to do so. Thank you so much. This first one's from Casby, this next request. A liquid would probably be good. Okay. Patty, I'm so happy to have you back in with us. How are you doing? What's the latest? Who knows how long I've loved you? You know I love you still. Will I wait a lonely lifetime me to, I will. And if I ever saw you and I didn't catch your name, well, it never really mattered. I will always feel the same. Love you forever and forever. Love you with all my heart. Love you whenever we're together. Love you when we're apart. And when I finally find you, your song will fill the air. Sing it loud so I can hear you. Make it easy to be near you. For the things you do endear you to me. Yeah, you know I will. Love you forever and forever. Love you with all my heart. Love you whenever we're together. Love you when we're apart. And when I finally find you, your song will fill the air. Sing it loud so I can hear you. Make it easy to be near you. For the things you do endear you to me. Yeah, you know I will. I will. La da 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 da, la da da da, la da 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 da. That's a good one. Love that. That Lennon-McCartney song is such a good song. What a surprise. Oh my gosh, my pleasure. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here and thanks for submitting that request. I love that. All right, I haven't caught up on the chat in a while, actually. Let's see. One thing at a time is hard with so much going on. Yeah. Yeah, that's why, again, like, I mean, I was so excited in January. Like, again, I told you earlier, I've really been trying to work on like making sure my nervous system is not completely fried. So I started that like a little before the holidays, and then in January I was like, okay, cool. January I can really crank out some recordings, and I did a lot in January. And then I was planning on continuing that, but then I got like a contract to do this thing at the theater where it's like basically playing every day for the month of February at this theater, which I do a couple times a year. So every time it comes, I'm like, yes, I'll do it. You know, but it ends up eating like any time that I have outside of just like really basic maintenance and like making sure my household and home life doesn't completely fall apart. But yeah, and then March was like, okay, catch up. And then Crooner Coffee Hour, and then here we are. Big Crooner Coffee Hour party. My pleasure, Casby. Abby's banned from Costco? Oh, for you. She bought 15 sourdough buns and 30 Madeleines. Did she just get home? Here's the thing, though. Like, you can freeze some stuff. Like, we all know I freaking love Costco. I freaking love it. But you know, I hear a lot of people say, well, like, oh, I don't have like room to store, you know. Firstly, like, they don't have not every single thing you get from Costco is something that has to take up a lot of storage space. But if you have the membership where you get the cash back, it's the jam. You just found them. Oh. So if you're getting like a big stock of stuff from Costco, like baked goods, for instance, you can freeze those. So that way you're not tempted to eat them right away. But if you if it's like, oh man, we have, I don't know, this is something that happens to me. We have frozen burger patties, but I don't have any buns. Instead of having, you might not have to go to the store because you might have some frozen in the freezer already. Big fan of freezing stuff. And also prepping things in advance and freezing them. It's great. So yeah, I mean, did she hide them from you? And that's why you just found them? Okay. La Vie en Rose for Patty. I haven't tuned in a little while. Don't know how much of a difference it's gonna make. I don't know if... Oh, the best part about this shirt, Joe, you can't even see. It's got a... It has a ruby slipper on it. And then on the back it has "There's no place like home," kind of in like white graffiti text. It's by this company called Cakeworthy. They do these like small runs of like licensed stuff. So like I didn't get anything from them when they did this, but they did like a short Beetlejuice run of stuff. And they do Disney things a lot, and they did a Wizard of Oz thing, and my husband got, there was this like you've never seen it on stream because I don't need to wear a jacket here, but it's this amazing like satiny bomber jacket that's like light blue, and on the back is this like beautiful embroidered image of Judy Garland like asleep and with a bunch of poppies around her face. And I begged my husband to get it for me for Christmas, because I was like, there are so few occasions where I would get to own something that has Judy Garland's face on it, So I never get to use it because I live where it is the eternal summer all the time. But I have it. And there's also like this great, I think I might have worn that on stream. I have like it's like a camp shirt. It's like a yellow camp shirt with all the Wizard of Oz characters on it. I don't wear it that much because I'm not really into yellow, but. Des yeux qui font baisser les miens, un rire qui se perd sur sa bouche. Voilà le portrait sans retouche de l'homme auquel j'appartiens. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, il me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est lui pour moi, moi pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, la j'aurai pour la vie. Et dès que je l'aperçois, alors je sens en moi mon cœur qui bat. Des nuits d'amour à plus finir, un grand bonheur qui prend sa place, des ennuis et des chagrins se fassent heureux à en mourir. Hold me close and hold me fast, that magic spell you cast. This is la vie en rose. When you kiss me, heaven sighs, and though I close my eyes, I see la vie en rose. When you press me to your heart, I'm in a world apart, a world where roses bloom. And when you speak, angels sing from above. Everyday words seem to turn into love songs. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be la vie en rose. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, il me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré de mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est lui pour moi, moi pour lui, dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, là j'aurai pour la vie. Dès que je l'aperçois, alors je sens en moi mon cœur qui bat. La Vie en Rose for Patty. Thank you, Patty. Oh my gosh, my pleasure. $1 million idea, Poppy Pillow. Oh, thanks, Lean Horn. That's so sweet. Appreciate you. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Richard. That's so kind. Thanks so much. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, nice. A nice song. Very lovely song. I love Edith Piaf, of course. I'm a Francophile, so I love French tunes. Many songs that we consider great American songbook songs are actually originally French tunes, like Autumn Leaves, I Wish You Love. Those were originally French standards. Side by Side is next. Original tune requested by Aaron. If you're ready to roll, I could walk you home. Seems it's so difficult to find some time alone. Just you and I away from prying eyes on the golden path. Just the two of us in the twilight. to say while we perambulate. Let me share just how I feel. Think this is the real deal. You're one of a kind, always on my mind. You make me wanna kneel. Hand in hand, we can make our plans. To me, that sounds so nice. An end of a day, we two side by side. What do you say? Would that be okay? 'Cause to me, that sounds so nice. And each day, we two side by side. Hand in hand, we can make our plans. To me, that sounds so nice. An end of a day, we two side by side. What do you say? Will that be okay? 'Cause to me, that sounds so nice. And each day, we two side by side. Thank you, Erin, for that request. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for the follow, Lake Chumba. How's it going? Oh, thank you. I'm glad. Yeah, I know that song can be... I think that's why I avoided learning it so long. It's kind of like... There are many songs that I probably ought to do because they're so well known, but I have resisted learning them to do myself. If everyone else already does them, like, why? I don't know. It's like I'd rather do something different, first of all. And then the second thing is, like, it's kind of like, I don't know, for me, I don't know how you all feel, but it's not that I lack patriotism. It's just that, like, the Star Spangled Banner, I've heard it done so badly, so much that, like, you kind of can't do it well. Like, you know what I mean? It's a hard song to sing, but anytime someone tries to stylize it or whatever, it's now imprinted as like a song that is just, it's badly done no matter what, even if the person is really talented. Maybe Whitney Houston could be an exception. She crushed it. But you know what I mean? Like, with very, very few exceptions. Like, it's hard for me to hear Star Spangled Banner and, like, not just think of all the, like, 1,000 times I heard it done badly. Anyway. So I resisted learning it for so long because I just feel like so many people do it. It's kind of like the expected thing. I did that for, like, when I first started kind of really doing jazz stuff. Like, I was like, no, I want to learn obscure things. I don't really want to spend time learning things that everybody else does. It's no fun. I've acquiesced a bit on that. But yeah, it's a beautiful song. Like, I love the song, you know what I mean? But sometimes I'm a little bit, like, reluctant. So thank you. I hope if I'm doing something that's been done a lot, of, like, bringing something fresh to it. What's up, Kaz? Glad to have you back. How you doing? Long time no see. I saw that you sent me an email, but I didn't have time to read it yet. But I was excited to see that, to get a contact from you. How have you been? Kaz is one of the OG, and so is Patty. Patty's an OG too. And actually, of everyone here, I don't know if Casby's still here, but Casby's like super OG. Casby saw me perform in, was that 2007 maybe? Like before Orange Days came out, like way in the early days. Yes, I have seen Les Parapluies de Cherbourg. I have seen it. It is beautiful. I haven't seen it in a long time. I would like to rewatch it. But yes, I have seen it. You don't acquiesce. What did you try to put in? Oh, Canada. What's next on the list? Secret Love. Ooh, nice. Let's do... I'm going to do Everybody's Talking, and then we'll do Secret Love to kind of have like a little ballad at the end. Everybody's Talking. I used to do this all the time, like almost every single time I played live. But I haven't been doing it lately. I kind of tried to take out, I've been trying to kind of not do so many, like, I mean, Nelson's a little bit on the verge for me, but like things that are more late 60s and more 70s, I've been trying to not do those as much. Not because I don't like them, but I'm trying to stick to a thing. And not confuse people when I'm performing as this project. So I haven't been doing this one as much. This one, a lot of the Carole King tunes, I've sort of like I'm not doing them as much anymore. All right. Everybody's talking at me. I can't hear a word they're saying. Only the echoes of my mind. People stopping, staring. I can't see their faces. Only the shadows of their eyes. I'm going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain. Going where the weather suits my clothes. Banking off of the northeast winds, sailing on a summer breeze, and skipping over the ocean like a stone. Keeps shining through the pouring rain. Going where the weather suits my clothes. Banking off of the northeast wind, sailing on a summer breeze, and skipping over the ocean like a stone. Everybody's talking at me. I can't hear a word they're saying. Only the echoes of my mind. You Everybody's talking. For Joe, I think. Sorry, I might have misremembered that. Let me see. No, for Aaron. Sorry, Aaron. This next one's for Joe. My bad. All right. Last song. Not for Joe. Sorry. I can sing No Wrong in Your Eyes. That's so sweet. Yeah, we rated Emily Henry not that long ago, but I love Emily, so let's do it. Looks like Joe guided the raid for us, so that's where we'll go. Is Young Girls of Rochefort the one about the school, like the Catholic school? Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. Maybe that's like Les Enfants or something. Yeah, I think I'm getting it confused with something else. I don't think I've seen that, the Young Girls of Rochefort. You quit asking for it after you requested it 52 consecutive weeks. Which one? The one we just did? The same format of Umbrellas of Cherbourg. Okay. Okay, Secret Love is next. So I told you I basically added a bunch of Doris Day songs to the book recently. And this is like a favorite song of mine, and I have been wanting to add it for a long time, and I just didn't have a good excuse. And I think I told you, like, I told some of you, maybe some of you weren't here, so I guess I'll retell the story. I basically was requested, like contracted to do this thing where the person it was for, like the recipient basically of the live music that I was going to be providing, was a fan of Doris Day. So they did not specifically ask me to learn Doris Day songs. I'm just probably the closest person in their repertoire to Doris Day. So and this person also likes big band and stuff. So, of course, I could have just done what I have, and I have a few songs Doris Day did, "Fly Me to the Moon" and stuff like that. But I love Doris Day, and I was like, I'm going to use this as an excuse to learn some of these Doris Day songs that I've been wanting to add to the book. So I got the request. It was supposed to happen at the very end of January, and then so I started working on it, and then at the last minute, it got like indefinitely rain checked. I did end up doing it a couple months later, but and then like right after the rain check, I started this the contract for the theater. So I was able to, I incorporated some of the Doris Day songs into my set for the theater. So I actually played this during my like theater set that I was doing in February. And then at some point I realized I had never put it into the song list, and it's been in the song list for like 3 weeks and no one's ever requested it. So I don't think. So this is going to be it for me for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Let's see. Did I get to everyone? Again, thank you so much for the follow, like Chumba. Thank you so much for the gift to Muppets Anonymous. It's very sweet. I appreciate that. Joe, thank you for the beer, for the beer and bagels. Casby, thank you for the resubscription. Really appreciate you all for spending time with me today. So again, next Tuesday is our Vault event. That'll be at 3 p.m. Eastern. So anyone who's part of like our membership, my membership, where you get access to all my new songs when I write them once a month and then some, I'm going to be delivering a new song to you within the next few days. And I'll be performing that for you exclusively on Tuesday. That's the monthly event that we do. Then I won't see you again until Crooner Coffee Hour next week. So same time, same format, same places, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, same time next week. The following week, I'm going to be doing 2 extra streams. I'm going to be doing the Make With Me stream, working on Crooner Coffee Hour 6th birthday fulfillment prizes and merch, on a stream only on Twitch. If you want to come hang out. They're kind of boring, but if you want to hang out with me, it makes it more fun. And So that's going to be on Twitch on, that Tuesday. I'm not looking at the calendar, so I can't give you the dates, but the following, so not this next week, but the following week, next Tuesday, basically during our Vault stream time. And then also that Thursday, those are at 3 p.m. Eastern also. And then again, Crooner Coffee Hour that Friday at the normal time. Way to sell in. Well, if you are into just chatting streams, like you'll probably like it. Yesterday I went on this whole tirade about organization and productivity and like all my systems and some of my automations that I use. So if that's the kind, and then the week before I was kind of talking shop about like the future of the vault and how like my business operates. So we get into some interesting stuff. Like, I'm also like trying to figure out how to do certain things, and I'm making things at the same time slowly. So it's fun. I had a great time with you when you were there a couple weeks ago, Joe. And then Casby and Lisa Lisa, Emily, I feel like someone else was there with us yesterday. So it was fun. It's nice to get to spend extra time with you without like the pressure of the songs and the music and all the stuff. Oh, it's on HBO Max. Cool. Streamers might like to talk shop. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I'll be doing that. Not this coming week, but the following week, Tuesday and Thursday, the following week. I was trying to do them all on Thursdays, but I have a gig next Thursday, like right at that time. I'm not gonna be able to do it that week. Okay, let's see if I remember how to play the song. Be good review for me, because I was gonna do it tomorrow. All right. Once I had a secret love that lived within this heart of me, all too soon my secret love became impatient to be free. So I told the friendly star the way the dreamers often do. Just how wonderful you are, and why I'm so in love with you. Now I shouted from the highest hills, told the golden daffodils, at last my heart's an open door, and my secret love's no secret hills, even told the golden daffodils, it's an open door. And my secret loves no secret Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. Hope to see some of you again next week. Thanks for hanging out with me here on Crooner Coffee Hour. If you want to support me like the easiest way possible, I have music on streaming services, basically wherever you listen to music. If you want to check it out, add it to a playlist or share it with a friend, that would be super awesome. Give it some spins, that would be amazing. Or follow me on those platforms, it'd be awesome. I also have, I don't have a lot of music on the streaming services, but I have several albums backdating several years at this point over on Bandcamp. You find basically everything on hollyfrost.com, but there's also links in the description of this video or going around in the chat. If you really dig what you hear and you'd like to help me keep the lights on and keep streaming, I have virtual tip jars also in the links below. Thank you again so much for your support. Hopefully I will see you soon. Those of you on Twitch, we're going to head over to Emily Henry Music. Thanks again, everybody. Take care. See you later.